Hey folks, Happy New Year. Hope you're all doing well. This is my annual New Year's message to you. And folks, what a year it's been. I can't believe it, but my channel has almost doubled in the past year with subscriptions. About a year ago, we had about 1,000 subscribers. Now we're getting close to 2,000. I really want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so appreciative of the time you've devoted to my channel, viewing my lessons, my covers, commenting, liking them, all that stuff. It really is so meaningful to me. So thank you all so much for the new subscribers in 2021 and the ones of you who have been with me from the beginning. I really, really appreciate it. I also want to send a very special thank you to my musical collaborators this past year. That would be Leroy of Leroy's Musical Journey from Australia. We have Carl from Silly Cover Songs in England, and then of course John and Rich from the Silver Pygmies from the United States of America, where I hail from. I just want to thank all of them so much for collaborating with me. I've really enjoyed it. It added a lot to my channel, probably boosted those subscriptions a lot. So thank you, folks. I appreciate it. And I was just thinking in general as I was preparing this message of what a great time it is to be a Beatles fan. Here we are, folks, 50 some odd years since the split of the Beatles, and we're getting so many great products coming out. It's really mind-numbing. I can't believe it. And I just wanted to highlight a couple of them. This is not a commercial or anything. I just wanted to kind of make sure you're aware of all these things, and if you want to comment about anything, please do. But the first thing, let me grab this. We got this beautiful box. I have the CD box. I'm not a vinyl person, folks. I'm a CD person. I grew up with vinyl, though, but I prefer CD. All Things Must Pass Deluxe Edition. I mean, for me, this is a dream come true to have George Harrison's acoustic demos in pristine form. I've covered so many of them on the channel already. I'm going to continue to cover them. I'm sure at some point I'll cover everything. But what a joy this release was. Then we got some new music from Ringo. We got 2 EPs. We got Change the World and Zoom In. I should put them that way, I guess. I love them both. I know these songs are not going to change the world, but they're great songs, really enjoyable. Just love to get new music from any of the Beatles, and thank you, Ringo, for these. These are wonderful. Then we got a beautiful book, or books, should I say, from Paul McCartney, the lyrics books. Paul McCartney's lyrics. We have 2 volumes. These are heavy, folks. I'm having a hard time holding them up. But these are really substantial. There's beautiful pictures. Great, I will call them essays, interviews of Paul discussing so many songs, some famous, some not famous, mostly Beatles stuff, but some solo stuff as well. Really, really good package. I couldn't recommend it more. Paul McCartney's lyrics. And if that wasn't enough, of course, the pièce de résistance, as they say in France, I guess, was Get Back. So here's the book, the Get Back book, and here's the, again, CD Let It Be version. What a fantastic gift Peter Jackson gave us this year. And then we also have this book. I haven't read this yet. This is my next book to read, so I'm really excited about that. It's also another substantial book. And then all the discs, I think it's 5 CDs on Giles Martin's remix of Let It Be. I've been listening to Glenn Johns' version of Let It Be, and I still have to get into some more of the demos and all that, but this is another beautiful package. And then, what can you say about what Peter Jackson did on the documentary? It's the most amazing thing I've seen as a Beatle fan. So what a year it's been. Let me just put this down. So folks, I just want to end with talking about the channel and what you could expect. I'm not planning any major changes to the content. I want to keep this a guitar lesson channel. I'm certainly no expert guitarist, as you know, but I just want to share what I've come to learn, or what excites me about the Beatles and Beatles-related music. So I'm going to continue to post guitar lessons. That's what this channel started as way back when Paul McCartney released Egypt Station. Some of you may not know, this channel really started as a Paul McCartney channel. All the lessons were Paul McCartney at that time, and it morphed into the whole Beatle and then the Beatle universe. And now I think a lot of people associate my channel with George Harrison, but it covers all the Beatles and all that. So I'm not planning any changes. I want to keep it that way. But some of the things maybe you could look forward to, hopefully you'll look forward to. First, I did publish one original song last year, and I'm planning to publish another one. Now, it's very difficult for me to put my songs, my own songs, out there. They're very personal, and I'm nervous about the reaction to them. But I decided, I got some favorable comments to the first one last year. So to start the new year, I'll be posting this new song in the near future. It is a tribute I wrote to John Lennon. It's a song that is very personal, you'll see. So I'm a little nervous about it. But I want to put it out there and see what you all think. So that will be coming soon. I just wrote it right around the anniversary of John's death in early December. So I wrote it and recorded it, and it's coming out. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing I just want to say about the channel, this isn't really a change, but I think you could expect, again, other artists beyond the Beatles. I've always been posting, and I've always posted Tom Petty. Because I just think there's such a great connection. I love Tom Petty, and I love his connections to George and the Traveling Wilburys and everything like that. But I am planning to do more Tom Petty in the future. I've been really, really in a Tom Petty, I guess, mood, we'll call it, this past year. I've been really diving into a lot of his later works, which I wasn't that familiar with. I love American Girl and all his hits. All that stuff is great. But some of the later work in his career, when Tom was in his 50s and 60s, he did Heartbreakers albums, he did solo albums, he did Mudcrutch albums. All that stuff really got very little airplay, and there's some gems on those albums. They're just wonderful stuff. I'm 55 years old. I'll turn 56 this year. So I guess I relate more to the later Tom Petty in some ways than the earlier one, although I love it all. So folks, you can expect to see some more Tom Petty lessons with an emphasis on his later works. Again, lesser known works, not hits, but great tracks, and I hope you'll enjoy that. But those will be sprinkled in with all the other content on the channel, as I've always done. So that's it, folks. I don't want to keep you long. I know you're all busy, hopefully enjoying New Year's Day. Thank you all once again. I really appreciate your support. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you all with new lessons in the very near future. Take care.